Just let us grow old and enjoy it.
For 1,400 people in Clarksville, the Ajax Turner 50-plus center is more than a building. It really is a second home. But that's now at risk. Mayor Joe Pitts plans to end the nonprofit's lease of the city-owned building at the end of June and put Parks and Recreation in charge. He has cited health and safety concerns in public meetings, but many who rely on the center say that decision just doesn't make sense. News Channel 5's Hannah McDonald has been digging into those concerns, working to get answers the community says it's not getting.
Good break, open table.
Inside the Ajax Turner 50-plus center.
One ball back up under me.
The pool room, designed by members themselves, is where the action rarely stops.
Yes.
This community is a swell community, growing community, and we're thriving to grow more.
If this community is going to grow, it might have to be somewhere else. In a letter sent March 20th to the board chair, Mayor Joe Pitts said the city of Clarksville is terminating the lease of the city-owned building after nearly 3 decades.
7 Ball Corner. There's a lot of questions that haven't been answered yet about it, but I'm just hoping it'll work out the best for everybody here.
When a former director at the center called me asking what this means for those who go every day for connection and meals, I set up a visit.
So tell me, how are you doing?
Members are trying to stay optimistic, but they're largely in the dark.
I don't know what the other side of the coin is.
Just let us grow old and enjoy it.
Lois Grider is frustrated.
As a reminder, the city owns the building, and the city provides nearly 90% of the funding for that organization, in addition to making capital improvements to the building.
How's that happen?
She's attended city meetings where the mayor stated the Parks and Recreation Department will take over the building and programming on July 1st, and that staff can reapply for their jobs. But Lois says the move feels sudden. No conversations, no warning.
But now that he's tried to sneak this through without anybody knowing about it and stuff, I'll be honest with you, the trust in that administration is gone.
In mid-April, Lois was appointed by the center to one of 2 board seats it can fill. The city appoints the other 7, 3 of which are currently vacant. I figured the only place to get answers was the mayor's office.
They said no. They said that there were not conversations.
Well, that's he said, she said. I'm not going to get into that, but they know the truth.
For more than a year, Mayor Pitts claims he's been personally taking complaints about upkeep and staff turnover.
They've had considerable turnover in staff and board members. There are some concerns that I have regarding the cleanliness and safety of the building.
But the more I asked, the more the drastic, almost hostile takeover still didn't make sense, and it felt like we were talking in circles.
Employees terminated. They don't know why they're terminated. We have staff turnover, management turnover, fiscal director. We've made recommendations to them about how to save money on keeping their books to make sure they're in compliance.
It doesn't necessarily sound like health and safety, which is what has been said, though.
Well, it includes health and safety. Includes health and safety.
So I requested public records, including inspection reports, health and safety assessments, work orders, and city emails to determine whether any documented issues existed. I also got the lease agreement, which shows no new lease has been signed since 1998. It remains in effect today. The document that stood out the most was a 50-page city safety audit citing potential OSHA violations after an inspection March 2nd. After reviewing it, I asked the executive director what she knew about it. In an earlier interview, before I had the report, she said the only visit from the city this year was to introduce IT and maintenance staff to the building. She now believes that visit may have taken place under different pretenses.
The first time they came, it was for the IT. I was showing them all the rooms that, any kind of system or something that we had in the building, and was explaining things to them.
The center is working with an attorney to explore its options, including whether it can keep its belongings. It is also looking at whether city council can stop the transfer, though its attorneys say they've been told by the city they cannot speak with council members.
I've asked several questions, and lots of those never get answered. You have 1,400 people that do not want this to go up under the city. They are happy with the way things are.
In Clarksville,
It's really a good place for the seniors to come. We have a lot of fun here, a lot of different things to do.
with photojournalist Angie Donez, Hannah McDonald,
8 ball in the corner.
News Channel 5.
Since it is a city building, the city is responsible for making repairs identified in the safety audit. According to the executive director, much of the equipment and infrastructure flagged in that inspection was installed or owned by the city itself.